As I start preparing dinner, I glance outside and notice that the sun has already set. Dropped like a rock is an apt expression. Looks like the sunset waits for no man.
シロ、お風呂洗っといたわよ。使ってないバスタオルどこ？
セイバーに聞いてくれ。洗濯物の片付けはセイバーの仕事。
I reply while pounding out a steady rhythm with a kitchen knife. There's a lot of clattering in the living room behind me.
先輩、お醤油切れてます。商店街まで買い出しに行ってきますね。
もう遅いし、買い出しは明日にしよう。藤年地からちょっと分けてもらえばいいよ。イリア、さくらと一緒に。
Wait, Ilia's not here. Though she leads the assault with Fujine in the morning, she often isn't here during dinner. When she does come, it's usually when everyone's relaxing after having already finished dinner.
では私が同伴しましょう。今朝の話もある。夜道の一人歩きは危険です。
セイバー、ああ、そりゃ助かる。ライダーが行くと藤年とこの若い衆さんが怖がるからな。ささっと行って帰ってきてくれ。
I sense a quick nod from the two of them. They grab a large empty bottle and merrily head for the Fujimura group.
シロ、調理中にすまないのですが。
Ryder appears as if to replace the two who just left. The punctual Ryder won't show her face in the living room before 7 o'clock. Until then, she stays in her room, immersed in reading.
あいよ、何？
シロの留守中、ゴシップの定期購入をしろと見知らぬ人物が訪ねてきました。断ったのですが、まだ諦めない。取ってくれるまで毎日来ると不屈の闘志を燃やしているのです。率直に言って、あれは敵とみなして良いのでしょうか？
Yes.
いいな、断じてみなしてはいけない。
Why? Because it would cause fatalities. Treat others kindly, treat yourself kindly. Ryder seems patient, but she has zero tolerance towards enemies. Her classification of someone as friend or enemy happens amazingly quick. Saber is also rather similar in this aspect. Despite having some leeway in her definition of enemy, once acknowledged, Saber won't show any mercy either.
わかりました。自信はありませんが、明日もおとなしく彼の話を聞いています。
無理に付き合う必要ないぞ。新聞ならもう撮ってるって言えば3ヶ月はやってこないから、その方向で。もしくはさくらを呼べば即時解決。
さくらですか？しかし、ああいった手合いはさくらも苦手だと思いますが。
苦手なものって克服できるらしい。さくらの新聞勧誘の交わし方はすごいぞ。見ているこっちが怖くなるぐらい。
In her suggestive, passive manner, she grabs the weed by the very roots, and then, at the very last moment, cuts it thoroughly with a smile on her face. No man can withstand the shock of hearing, "You should be going soon before I call the police, okay?" with that smile of hers. A passive-aggressive style of defense, along the lines of a Kyoto native offering a guest some bubuzuke as a sign that they've overstayed their welcome. What is bubuzuke?
なるほど。日頃温和な分、本気で怒らせてはいけないというのは理解できます。ところで、そのさくらはどこに？
セイバーと一緒に藤村組だ。すぐ帰ってくるから、藤姉とテレビでも見ててくれ。
盛り付けの手伝いはしなくてよろしいのですか？
いや、気持ちだけで十分。今日は大皿一枚で事足りるから。
Lightly bowing, Ryder returns to the living room.
ライダーさん何するのよ。せっかく手に入れた伝説のラケットレインボーガッテムのお披露目なのに。
The what? The racket rainbow goddamn? What is that?
すみません。こちらのニュースが見たかったもので。うわ、明確すぎてもはや理由になってねえ。なんでよ。退屈しないわよそのアニメ。
ラケットのくせにフロッピーとかピザとかレーザー砲を内包したマット兵器とか使ってね、もう面白いとかつまらないとか超越した次元の作品なんだから。
Quietly nodding in response to Fujine's explanation, Ryder still ruthlessly changes the channel. She has said that reading is a part of her life and watching TV is just a simple hobby of hers.
しかし、なんだな。
It's gotten really lively in here. Food hasn't even been served, and it's this noisy already. How much worse will it get once dinner starts? It's just after 9 p.m. and dinner's already over. There are no major events and everyone returned to their rooms. It's too early to go to bed, so what should I do in the meantime? Oh! Hang around Emiya residence, call it a day, or go out for a walk. So what's the difference between the option with an exclamation mark and the options with the word new above them? Let's choose the option with the exclamation mark. Hang around Emiya residence. Oh, okay. So we could either talk to Saber or check out the question mark in the storage room. What should we do? Let's talk to Saber. Now then, speaking of things to ask Saber about the Holy Grail War. I really don't feel like it, but it's something I have to ask about at least once. What does Saber think about the restarted Holy Grail War? Reminding myself to not get sentimental, to the best of my ability, I call out to the other side of the sliding door.
今の状況をどう思っているかですか？
まあ、こうやって面と向かって話してなかったからな。一度は聞いておこうと思って。
それは構わないのですが、果たして私の話で手がかりがつかめるものか、指導の力になれればいいのですが。
力にならなくてもいいよ。今日はセイバーの話を聞きに来ただけなんだ。参考意見じゃなくて、普通にセイバーの考えを知っておこうと思って。
ああ、私の考えですか？
そう。今後の方針とか、誰が怪しいとか、そういうのでも構わない。セイバーが今の状況をどう思っていて、どこがおかしくて、これからどうしたいのかを聞かせてほしい。
A brief pause. It doesn't look like she's thinking about it too deeply, just gathering her thoughts. The silence makes me a little anxious and hopeful. Maybe Saber can point out something I haven't noticed?
そうですね。なぜ聖杯戦争が再開されたのか、私には分かりません。ですが、戦いが再び始まったのなら、勝利しなければならない。私のマスターに敗北は許しませんから。
なんか懐かしいセリフだな、それ。
はい。意識して使ってみました。シローが必ず勝利できるよう、願をかけてみたのです。
No, that's less like a prayer and more like lighting a fire under me. To a casual observer, that would look no less than a threat.
私の考えはそれだけです。騒ぎが起きないうちはこうして過ごし、何者かが牙を向くのならこれを撃つ。私たちサーバント自体が災いであるのなら、その災いをもって敵に思い知らせるのです。シローが言ってくれた通り、当然のように皆を守る力であるために。
Those were Saber's thoughts. Just like me, her position is to defend the peace. I'm glad to hear that, no question about it, but there's still a fundamental problem we are overlooking.
俺もその方針でいいと思う。けどセイバー、今の状況正しいと思うか？
それは言うまでもないことではないでしょうか。聖杯戦争が再開された以上、予断を許さない状況ですし。
そうだな。 半年前みたいに全員がやる気になったら大変だ。まあ目的がないんだから誰も競争なんてしないんだけど。
Either way, I just wanted to hear what's right or wrong from Saber herself.
そうですね。聖杯は私たちが破壊した。それだけは正しいと言い切れる。最後の夜、あなたと二人で長い石段を登ったことを私は忘れません。
まあその後は離れ離れになっちまったけど、最後には合流できたんだっけ。お互い相手には苦労したと思うけど。
ええ、私は英雄王を、シローは神父を。その後私はリンの霊樹で聖杯を破壊した。
That was the conclusion of the events of over half a year ago. I guess that's the only way Saber could have fought alongside me and still stayed in Fuyuki.
シロ、どうしたのです。不思議そうな顔をして。聖杯がなければサーバント同士では戦わないという考えはおかしいですか。
いや、基本的には正しいと思う。まあ他の連中に探りを入れて危険かどうか判断しなくちゃいけないけどな。
I have confirmed Saber's opinion. Next, I should talk to the other servants as soon as possible.
シロ、どうしました？トイレですか？
いや、話も聞けたし、今夜は早めに戻って休むよ。時間を取らせてすまなかった。
あ、はい。おやすみなさい、シロ。時間的にはまだ余裕がありますが、確かに疲れているようですし。
ああ、セイバーもおやすみ。
After the short exchange, I close the sliding door. It is completely dark outside. Peering through the window, I look up at the deformed moon.
いや、いろいろと都合のいい話をどうも。
My voice slips out absent-mindedly, as if lured by the moon. It was still a fulfilling time, even if I didn't learn anything new. Well then, time to go back and get some sleep. A day has ended. Sprawling on the bed, I let fatigue take over my body. Mild drowsiness is numbing out my mind. What a release. Since that incident, I can't trust my consciousness being separated from me. Sleep. It's a rite of passage from the closing of one day to the reopening of the next. A natural thing for anybody, a recurring memory hole. Limp and powerless, I'm falling into that abyss.
さて、明日は何をしたもんかな。
There are all sorts of things to think about and things that have to be done, but all of that can be decided once tomorrow comes. For the time being, let's just call it a day. October 9th AM, second day. Program plagiarism. So no one seems to be here, so let's go to the streets. Is someone at the temple? Nope. So there seems to be someone at school. But, what does the big bridge do? Oh, okay. There's even more of the city. And there I can talk to Saber at the harbor. So should we go to school? Or should we talk to Saber? Nah, let's talk to Saber again.
海を見ていました。
Saber looks back and says so. There is nothing else to see. I came here on a whim, and the first figure I saw was Saber's. An ultramarine skirt with a white blouse and that shining blonde hair. Even from far away, I knew it was Saber. but when I walked over to her side, I found myself unable to speak to her. Her first time on the seashore? Probably not. Since she's gazing so far into the distance, I just wound up thinking that. Yeah, no way. Saber's hometown must have been on the coast too.
この国の海は穏やかですね、シロ。
ああ、ここは内海だからな。遠くに行けばもっと荒い海もあるよ。
That is on a peninsula that's breaking up the Pacific Ocean's Kuroshi current as if rushing towards the rough waters of the Sea of Japan. That must be one magnificent sight. Taking her to a place like that sounds like a dream.
私の故郷の海は風が逆まくと、まるで銭湯の白馬がたてがみを逆立てて走るようでした。あるいは白亜の岬の上から遠くの陸地を眺めれば、海霧の向こうに長く続く対岸が見えた。
It is early in the fall, a calm day, yet Saber's words somehow brought that scenery to my mind. Nothing like the dorsal ocean in front of us, but something harsh and solemn. I steal a glance at Saber's face. Her talk of her hometown leaves some sort of bittersweet taste in the air.
いつか私の国に平和が訪れれば、船に乗って異国の大地を見てみたかった。大陸から来る騎士たちの語るガリアの黄金の平原、エリンの民の住まうヒベルニアの緑の丘、あるいは銀融詩人たちの語る歌に編まれた遠い大地に私の旗を翻し、未知の文物をこの目に収めたかった。
I have no words to answer her with. I have no right to speak of dreams she could not realize.
そういうことを思い出していました。私は恵まれている。未練ではなく良き思い出としてこうして眺めることができるなんて、どんな奇跡が働いたのか。私はかつての国を思い、シローのいる国で今も記憶をつなげている。
Saber turns around. The sea breeze envelopes her arms like a blessing.
この地は私を包み込むように暖かくていい。いずこの大地も住めば都と言いますから。いつかシローにも私の故郷を見せたいものです。たとえ時代は変わってしまっても、あの緑の丘には私たちが生きた時代の息吹が残っていると信じたい。
Hope that resembles envy. Just as before, I cannot find the right words to say.
シロー、どうしたのです？辛そうな顔をして。何かあなたを困らせるようなことを口にしてしまったのでしょうか？
そうじゃなくて、セイバーがそんな風に故郷の話をするのが初めてだったから。
The town that Saber spoke of has a sweet smell of fantasy and green grass. What if I were abroad telling the story of the town of Fuyuki? What would it smell like? I start pondering.
故郷は遠くにありて思うものだったっけ？
誰の歌かは知りませんが、その郷愁はわかります。誰しも離れてみなければ自分がどこにいたのかはわかりませんから。
ああ、それは。
I feel like I've heard something like this before. Just like breaking something you haven't really valued before. In exchange for the regret that you can't turn it back to the way it was, you realize just how important it was to you.
離れてみるまではわからないか。けど、なんていうかな。この町で育ってこの町で暮らすのが当たり前すぎてさ、どこか遠くに行っても結局はここが帰りたい場所のような気がするよ。
はい、その言葉にはシローのあり方を感じる。 異国で故郷を思いながらも、あなたの心はこの町にあるのです。それが正しい。誰にとっても故郷とはそういったものなのですから。
I nod at Saber's words. There's not a single person who does not love the land they were born and raised in. Even if they don't have any clear feelings of affection for it, it is a subconscious instinct that is difficult to defy. However, even then, there are also those rare souls that cannot exist without hating it. It must be the sun. I feel a bit dizzy. Since it's rare to meet Saber at the harbor, I ended up pondering about hometowns and things completely outside of my character. Time for a change of pace.
そうだ、そういえば魚好きだよな。
ええ、特定のものを除けば好みですが、もしやシロ、ここの港には魚市場があると。
いや、さすがにない。でも秋の魚はいいな。サンマにユズ。
この国の情緒ですね。はい。
Thus, the menu for tonight has been decided. I'd love to get some nice fatty ones, but, well, the season's fish is great no matter what. And in the end, you could say that it is the cook's job to draw out the true flavor. Still, the one time you actually want to see the guy who spends all his days fishing, he's not here.
期待しています、シロ。
尽力しますと。セイバーはどっか寄ってくところはあるのか？
いいえ、特にはありません。そろそろ戻りましょう、シロ。
Urged on by Saber, I leave the harbor behind. The sea breeze pushes at my back. From beyond the horizon, I wonder if even the wind from a faraway foreign country blowing over this land will be able to return to its birthplace one day. Wallpaper added to the special menu? Nice! And another one. October 9th, noon, second day. Okay, so there are at least 3 new things we could do here. Unfortunately, it seems like we can always only do one thing before the game advances to the next segment of the day. So, what I think the game wants me to do is, it wants me to find clues about what's going on here. And if I don't find enough of these clues, I'll probably get a bad ending at some point and I'll get sent back to the beginning. But I think that's exactly what I want, so that I can read all of the scenes that I already missed and that I'm going to miss from here on out. Anyway, what should we do next? We could talk to Sakura or Lancer. Is anyone at the Emiya residence? There's a question mark. And at the temple, another question mark. Well, ladies first, let's talk to Sakura. Dropping by the Mato residence for a visit on a whim, I find Sakura peering around outside in front of the entrance.
あれ、先輩だ。うちに何か用ですか？
いや、たまたま通りかかったんだ。そういうさくらこそどうしたんだ？家の鍵でもなくしたのか？
大丈夫ですよ。いくら渡してもそう頻繁になくしたりしません。それにですね、なくしても一人で開けられるからへっちゃらなんです。
So the Mato residence has an auto-lock system now? I bet it's the same locking magic as the one at Tosaka's place. Things have been getting dangerous again, so that's a great idea, except...
なあ、それシンジはどうするんだ？
Shinji? Is Shinji still alive? God damn it.
どうするって、兄さんなら鍵持ってますよ。玄関のと今のと
トイレのと自分の部屋の。
So basically, if Shinji loses them, he's out in the cold. In fact, it seems that all the doors inside have locks. That's a pretty strict education policy. Plus, I don't think I could get in. Next time I come here, I'll make sure not to stray away from Sakura.
最近シンジのキーホルダーが監視みたいになってたのはそういうことか。で、鍵をなくしたわけでもなく、鍵なんか必要ないさくらは玄関で何してるんだ？
おじいさまがお客様が来るから玄関で待っていなさいって。なんでも遠方からのお客様で本当は塩をかけて追い返したいんですけど、立場上もてなしてあげなくてはいけないのだとか。
複雑そうだな。ゾウケンのじいさんの客か？
So Zoken is still alive as well? Shit.
それが本来なら姉さんのところにやってくるお客様なんだそうです。でも姉さんは留守にしているから代理としておじい様に挨拶をしに来るとか。
I see. So someone either from the association or the church is making the typical round of courtesy visits?
そりゃ邪魔したな。変な因縁つけられる前に帰るよ。
助かります。姉さん、先輩を教会の人にも見せちゃダメだってよく言うんです。あいつ保護指定動物だからとかなんとか。
And who might be the one abusing that endangered animal? Next time I see her, I'd like to point that out.
じゃあ一足先にうちに戻ってる。遅くなるようだったら電話してくれ。迎えに来るから。
必ずお電話しますね。
A quick wave, and I'm about to leave. But my curiosity got the better of me. I think I'm going to want to hear just a little more detail.
なあさくら、お客様ってどんな人なんだ？
新しく派遣された監督さんだって話です。
A newly dispatched overseer?
正式な辞令が下りたら教会の司祭代理として引っ越してくるかもしれないっておじいさまが。
Which means that old man Dilo will be returning to his country. Well, yeah, it was strange that a bishop would be assigned to one church in a small town. Makes more sense to have a priest taking over.
さくら、じいさんがいなくなるの寂しくないか？あの人、さくらを可愛がってくれてたけど。
そうですね。けど後任が決まるまでの間って聞いてましたから。
Ah, right. After all, old Dilo did originally come just for the Holy Grail War post-mortem. There must be no more reason to prolong his stay. My curiosity is now satisfied. And so, this time I do leave the Mato residence behind. Epilogue. In the end, Sakura spent half the day waiting for someone that never showed up.